What are the environmental impacts of housing? Have you ever thought about how where we live affects our planet? Housing plays a big role in environmental health, and it connects deeply with social justice and the idea that everyone deserves a home. Let's break this down. First off, building and maintaining homes use a lot of natural resources and energy. Materials like concrete and steel are common in construction, and they create a lot of greenhouse gas emissions. This contributes to climate change, which affects us all. When new housing developments pop up, they often lead to urban sprawl. This means we lose natural habitats, which is bad for wildlife and biodiversity. Plus, more homes can mean more cars on the road, leading to higher pollution levels. In many current housing markets, profit often comes before the environment. Developers may push for large projects that are not eco-friendly. This can happen without much input from the communities that live there. It is important to change this approach to focus on reducing carbon emissions and protecting our ecosystems. From a socialist viewpoint, housing is seen as a basic human right. This means that housing policies should prioritize environmental sustainability and give communities a voice in planning decisions. When communities have a say, they can ensure that new housing is built in ways that minimize environmental harm. This could mean using existing homes instead of always building new ones, which helps cut down on waste and emissions. Environmental justice is also key here. Historically, many marginalized communities have been pushed into areas with high pollution and environmental risks. These neighborhoods often face issues like poor air quality and flooding, leading to health problems. This is tied to systemic racism and economic inequality in housing policies. A socialist approach would work to fix these injustices. It would ensure that everyone has access to safe and environmentally sound housing, no matter their background. This includes enforcing laws against discrimination and investing in cleaning up polluted areas. Practically speaking, a socialist housing policy would promote building practices that are good for the environment. It would encourage a variety of housing options that meet the needs of different people while protecting the planet. Local communities would guide development to balance housing needs with ecological care. The focus would be on making sure everyone has access to affordable and safe housing. It would also prioritize improving existing homes to avoid unnecessary new construction. The environmental impacts of housing are significant and closely linked to social justice. A socialist perspective highlights that housing must be provided in ways that protect the environment while ensuring it is a human right for all, free from discrimination and ecological harm. This requires a shift in how we think about housing, putting community needs and sustainability at the forefront.